Now let's look at two tricky ones. We'll start with 9,500. Let's make sure we know what we're rounding to, the nearest thousand. Let's put our number in our place value chart. Let's make it a little bit larger. Place it over here. It's always helpful to make your text box a little bit smaller. Alright, now we don't want 10,000s, we're in our 1,000s. Perfect. So we have 9,000, we know we have 4 digits. It's also very helpful too, 9,500. If we are rounding to the nearest thousand, we need to find our thousands in our place value chart. Here are our thousands, and we know we're going to use our number to the right to determine if we go down to 9,000 or up to 10,000, and we can also use our number line. So we can either go down to 9,000 or we can go up. Or we can go up to 10,000. Now when we go up to 10,000, we now have 5 digits, and that's okay. Our cup is full, and now we have to move on to the next place. Don't let this fool you. 9,500. I know 500 is exactly in the middle. And when it's exactly in the middle, what do we do? Well, I see my 5 to the right, so that will help me know whether I go up or down. 5 means that we go up. So I know I'm going up to 10,000. And when you're done, of course, don't forget to click Submit. And then we'll move on to our next one. Round to the nearest thousand. This may seem tedious and time-consuming to highlight the word thousand, but later on in your learning we are going to start mixing questions that say round to the nearest thousand, or round to the nearest hundred, or round to the nearest 10. So let's get in the habit now so we are not confused later. The problem with this problem, well, it's not really a problem, but it might seem confusing. We now have 5 digits instead of 4, and that's completely okay. Let's go ahead and put it in our place value chart. We'll make it a little, way too big. All right, a little bit larger. Place it over. So we start in our 10,000s column. If you get confused, let's count our digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we start over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know I start typing or writing my number here. 11,500. We're still rounding to the nearest thousand. So we still find our thousands column and underline it. And we still use the number to the right to help us determine if we round down to 11,000 or up to 12,000. Let's write those options at the bottom. So do I round down to 11,000? Or do I round up to 12,000? Well, once again, 500, when we're talking about thousands, 500 is right in the middle. I'm using the number to the right. My 5 means round up. So 11,500, when we're rounding to the nearest thousand, rounds up to 12,000.